All right. Hello, hello, and welcome in. Hopefully you are doing well today. But this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We're going to take a look and see what wants to come through for the end of the year for you. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm not going to touch base with the full moon in your sign for this month. There will be a completely separate video for that. So keep your eyes open for that. It will play a role in the end of the year energy. I'm going to silence that right now too. But I did clear decks today. All of my tarot cards, all of the sets have been cleared and reset. So it'll be a hot minute. I'm going to shuffle these just a hot minute before we get started. But speaking of the full moon in Cancer, that is, I believe, happening on the 23rd of this month. And it's going to be a roller coaster, just to say the least, because we've got retrogrades going on during that time. I believe that Pluto will also begin shifting into Aquarius, but that's something I don't even want to touch base on. But I'll probably end up having to. Yeah, this will be interesting. But there's quite a bit of energy happening in the month of December. Kind of like a final push. A kind of final push of energy. How I explained it earlier to Melissa, my co-worker at Bone Chilling Beauty Studio, love her to pieces. It's kind of like the universe is coming in and wiping the table, wiping the board. Like, it's coming in and kind of flipping the table like, all right, we're going to finish this out. And when it's done, it's done. So, this, like I said, this energy this December is going to be very interesting. So let's see where we're going, Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What do the wonderful wisdom of the Oracle have to say? We've got not for you. Not for you. Okay. Not for you. Time for a nap. It's time for a break. It's time for a break. You gotta get that break in. Exchanging gifts. Perfect for this time of year. It's underneath here. Yin. There's Divine Feminine. Cancers. I feel like right now, in this particular type of energy, you have taken on quite a bit. I'm hearing friends, family, co-workers even, just the people you surround yourself with on the day-to-day. I feel like that it's really kind of been taken out of you right now. I feel like you were emotionally exhausted. Physically exhausted even with time for a nap. But we have Yin here with Divine Feminine. I feel like you've been giving too much of yourself, of your time, of your energy to other people as of this moment. I'm getting I'm getting this energy. It's like I'm done. Like almost kind of like I'm washing my hands of this, like I'm drying my hands. Not for you. Not for you. This is some heavy energy, but I feel as though that the more we get to the full moon in your sign, the more that this energy is going to clear. So let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. I'm being told to shuffle these 2 more times, so that's what we're going to do. 2 more. Numbers that I see, we've got 6, 24, 2, and 27. So 6, 6, 9, and 2. All right, let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through with these beautiful cards. Underneath, we have the 6 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, and I also see this 7 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Knight of Swords, World, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, 4 of Swords. Thank you. I'll take the 5 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles. We're really going to do this underneath? All right, we'll do this underneath. Give me just a second here to lay this out. The underside of all of this has been really loud. And I also feel as though that because we're walking into a full moon in your energy, that it's just going to be loud energy for you. We got the Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles, and the final card is the Strength. I feel like right now is the best time for you to be putting forth what you need emotionally. Right here in the center, Ace of Cups. I feel like right now you need to be doing what is best for you. Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles. I do feel like you are burnt out. I do. I feel like you are burnt out. Seven of Swords, Two of Wands, Knight of Swords. And I feel like you see that. I feel like you see that. It's just a matter of how to move forward. For those of you who don't quite see it, because we do have the Hanged Man down here. For those of you who don't quite see it, Cancers, if you are overexerting yourself, if you are trying to be there for everyone, which is fine. I mean, it's not a problem. I mean, you can be there for people, but don't overexert yourself to the point where you are giving away pieces of yourself to try and help other people, because that is not good for you. There's a fine line between helping somebody and what is the phrases I'm looking for? I can already hear one Cancer telling me what it is I need to hear. Essentially, if you give too much away, there won't be enough for you, is what I'm getting at here. And emotionally, physically, I feel like you've, especially emotionally, with the Divine Feminine here of Yin, could also be talking to a Divine Feminine. I feel as though that just emotionally you're shot. Emotionally you're shot. And I almost feel as though this Four of Swords, Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles, I almost feel as though that there's an energy of guilt. Almost like it makes you feel guilty putting your needs before helping other people, and there's nothing wrong with that. I will be the very first person to tell you, especially if you feel guilty. I have struggled with this as an empath, as a healer, somebody who does like to be there for everyone else. There are sometimes, I was telling Melissa this earlier today. So essentially, there was a situation happening within her world, and it came across helping people, right? And it's good to help people. It's good for the soul, right? Okay. So I have a rule as an empath, as a tarot reader, as a healer, as somebody who does have to be very mindful of his energy, that I am more than willing to help people. That's not a problem, as long as they're willing to help themselves. And obviously, for some of you, that's common sense. And for others of you, you're like, what do you mean by that? And what I mean by that is, for those of you who do not know, is, let's say you've got a friend who doesn't want to get a job, okay? Doesn't want to get a job. And you go out of your way to talk to your manager and be like, hey, I've got this friend, very good work ethic, just kind of in a rut right now. Do we have anything available? And they're like, actually, we do. Please have them come in, right? So the job is already set up. All they have to do is go in, right? Still with me? Fantastic. If they do go in, fantastic. That's the good side of helping people. Now, if I help somebody in this particular situation and they decide not to proceed forward, just kind of sit there, be like, oh yeah, thanks. Like, thanks for doing that, but I'm not going to do much of anything. I'm going to put in no time or effort to go that extra mile to get to that point. I stop. As I said, if they are not willing to help themselves, you shouldn't have to do that. That's not your place. You and your needs should come first in that instance, especially if they're not willing to help themselves. And as an emotional person, and especially as an Aquarius, this lesson was rough. And in fact, there are still times where I'm constantly reminding myself, hey, I don't have to pick that up. That's not mine. And sometimes that's all you have to remind yourself is I don't have to pick that up. That's not mine. I have my own needs that I need to worry about. And then when I feel as though when you shift into this energy, when you shift into this healing energy and actually make that choice, 4 swords, 5 of cups, to shift into balance, 2 of pentacles. When you shift into balance, feel as though it's kind of a sudden surprise that you realize that there's really nothing for you to be doing right now because you've already done everything that needed to be done. So essentially what you're putting on your plate as of this point is extra stuff that you don't need to be picking up. You need to put it down. Get it off your plate. It's like that one thing, if you can think of one thing on your plate that you don't eat, that's what's on your plate right now. And it's time to get rid of it. It's time to get rid of it because you are moving on to a form of self-confidence, a form of being your own inner advocate. This is definitely for somebody. This is coming through so loud. So loud. Where did those... here they are. So, I do want to take a look here. I do want to take a look to help you transition, first off, for those of you who don't quite see this, and it's like, well, this person came to me and I should do this because they're family, or I should do this because of this, and this. Okay, you do you, boo, but I'm going to call an excuse when I see an excuse. So just keep that in mind, okay? But how do we get this Hanged Man energy? How do we help them see the different perspective? Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Fool. How do I put this? At the end of the day, as I said, you have to decide what you find valuable and what you don't find valuable, what you want to waste your time on and what you don't want to waste your time on. Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. It's kind of selfish to think about it this way, but, you know, sometimes people kind of need that extra oomph. So the selfish way of going about this, and I really can't believe I'm going to say this to you, the selfish way is essentially thinking of what am I going to get out of this? I know. Kind of makes you feel gross, kind of makes you feel dirty, especially if you're used to helping other people. Okay? There's something, there's an energy here about putting money, not really money, I mean, yes, but no. Make sure that things are worth your time is the point that is trying to come through, the point that I'm trying to articulate, is make sure that it's worth your time. If it doesn't make you emotionally satisfied, if it doesn't put money in your pocket, if it doesn't make you physically satisfied, if it doesn't bring you some sort of positive energy while you were doing this, and you're just, again, kind of taking on that extra work, then maybe it's time to really reconsider what it is that you were taking on. Because you almost feel as though you're taking things out of an obligation. 5 of Cups for me, please. I almost feel as though you're taking things out of an obligation. Sun, Page of Cups, 3 of Cups, with the Devil energy. Friends, family. We got the 7 of Wands underneath. Friends, family, close people that you surround yourself with. I feel like they just kind of take you for granted. Take you for granted, kind of walk all over you. I feel like you're putting that to rest this December there, Cancer. I do. I feel as though that you were going to put that to rest. So then why is the 7 of Swords here? Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Scorpio energy of judgment, and then we also have the Five of Swords. You're sneaking away. You've snuck out. It's like you've made the choice, and I feel like it's a subconscious choice before it's a conscious choice, because your body starts to kind of freak out and it shuts down and it's like, no, we're tired. And you're like, well, why are you tired? Like, we haven't done anything differently. That's the problem. It's because you haven't done anything differently, and because you haven't given your body time to rest, to recover. And then you're also giving and giving and giving and giving and giving while not letting people give back to you, not letting the universe give back to you, and that needs to stop. That needs to go away. You can't get something for nothing. I don't know why I have the Little Mermaid going through my brain. What I want from you is your voice. And that's essentially what you're paying right now. You're paying your voice as payment to help other people. Because you're not speaking your truth authentically and emotionally, and you're taking on too much, and your body has had enough. So I feel as though that it's time for you to take a break, take a rest, before your body does it for you. Because if you don't, Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Six of Cups is mending past situations, past things. Seven of Wands is doing the work, having boundaries. The Page of Pentacles is a slow-moving process, kind of like an offer. So I do feel as though you are listening to me, but it's kind of like a grain of salt right now, which is fine. It's all good. But I don't think that you're going to be able to escape out of this energy, especially with the Wheel of Fortune in the world here and coming up on your full moon. I don't think you're going to be able to sneak out of this. Not sneak away from this, as in I don't want to experience this. That part of sneaking you won't be able to do. But the sneaking out of this energy and kind of changing the way that you present yourself to people, that will work. And I almost feel as though you couldn't do it any other way because of the people you're dealing with. Sometimes silent moves are the biggest moves people can make. So keep that in mind. Zodiac signs that I see before I let you go. We do have fixed signs here. So Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Cancer, you show up. Capricorn, you are here. There is Leo there again. And we have Scorpio. So Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Cancer. As I said, you are here. Capricorn, more Leo, Scorpio. And I believe that is everybody. So this is what I have for you, Cancer. I really, really hope this helped. Take a break. Take a break. Stand back. Be there for yourself. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. This is what I have for you. I hope this helped. Thank you for joining me. If you did get to the end of this video, please leave a like, leave a comment. Please feel free to reach out if need be. I love hearing from you guys, and it definitely helps support the channel. So thank you very much, and I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.